So I should just keep refreshing and that at 11, click on t-shirts. I want to look at it right now. Green, extra large. Good morning, Eliza and Alexis. Good morning, Blake. Good morning, Ben and Ellie. Good morning, Chris and Josh. I'm on my video.
Oh.
My son Jackson just said, huh?
I thought you were.
I am talking. Good morning, Sylvia and Alina. Good morning, Adriana. I hope everyone who's in Howard County had good check-ins yesterday with their teacher and class. I got to pop in on it was one kindergarten class, but both morning and afternoon. So it was fun to see my kindergarten friends.
Baby, ready?
I'll get Hank in just
It's
a second.
11 o'clock.
I know. It's not on there yet. I have to do something on my phone really quick. Good morning, Nolan. Hankacorn, that would be funny. Good morning, Zach. Snuggle Dino Pumpkin is, I don't know where he is right this second.
You get it?
I'm on it right now.
Huh?
I'm trying. Just give me a second, everybody.
Okay, did you get it?
It's processing. Sorry, I had to do something on my phone real quick. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Nicholas and Sonia. Good morning, Maverick. Maverick, did you have your class check-in yesterday at 11? I thought you might. It's still in the processing.
Try to get these mugs. They sold out. They were super cool. Just getting your videos. Great.
Oh, thanks. Oh, same thing. So what's gonna happen? I mean, neither one of us.
I didn't try to get a t-shirt.
Okay. Hanky.
Today we have a battle on our hands. A battle.
I got it.
Okay. Take a screenshot of it so you have it for your
Sorry.
record.
Hold on just a second, everybody. Okay.
Send it to Kyle. See, here's what you owe me.
Okay. All right. I got this one.
Good luck. See?
Oh, yeah. Sold out. Okay. Sorry, we are back. I just do do something on my phone. So we were going to get going. Good morning, Manny. Is Hank by you? Good morning, Dax. I thought I heard him under there. Hank, yes, you are. Come here. Come here, Hank. Good morning, Lila. All right, so I think I told you today is the day that you've been waiting for this whole time. It is Unicorn Day. So we are going to start with a unicorn. And, okay.
Sorry.
So we're going to start with the unicorn. And as you know, the unicorn is a legendary horse that has a pointed spiraling horn. And when I draw unicorns, and I draw them a lot, especially for students after they finish their work. And I usually draw them with a rainbow, like rainbow mane and a rainbow tail and a rainbow horn, but you can draw them and color them however you want. Okay, and they're part of European folklore and ancient Greek history, and even sort of in a roundabout way talked about in the Bible. So unicorns have been everywhere, and a very big fan favorite for young people like yourselves. All right, so let's get this unicorn going. All right, so with the unicorn, we're going to start with the head. And again, it's one of those shapes that I can't really, I did not like the way that I did that. I made it too straight. We're going to start with this shape. And now we're going to add an ear. It's good to put the little inside of the ear part too. I have drawn that dabbing unicorn many times for people. That's funny that you put that up there. All right, so now we're going to do a little mouth. And then we're going to go ahead and add the eye. All right, now let's add the rest of its neck on this side. And then if you give it a jaw here, and the rest of its neck on this side. And we're going to give it a little nose. All right, now we're going to start to add his body. We're going to come back and dress him up right now. But first, we're going to just finish the drawing out of the body and the legs. And it will look like a horse for a minute, and then we'll make it look like a unicorn. So we're going to go do his back, and then around here, and then round this area right here. Okay, now we're going to add the back leg first. And again, it's one of those shapes that I can't really describe. So I'm just going to draw it out. Then we're going to add this front leg here. Now we're going to give it a little belly, and all that is just adding this here like that. All right, now we're going to add this other front leg, and it's going to come out here. I may have got a little too much, that's okay. And then we're going to add a second leg back here. And now it's time for the fun stuff. The mane and the horn and the tail. So we're going to start with the top part of the mane. And I like to do 2 layers, and mine looks a little strange because I can't erase that line. Then we're going to give the horn that's going to come just beyond that. Actually, mine might be back a little bit far. You might want to move it up a little bit right here. And then we're going to add the mane. And it's just layers of hair like this. And you can make as many layers as you want to add color. So I tried to make 1 per, like red. Actually, I think I did this. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink. I guess maybe I added 1 too extra. And then we want to add his tail. And again, it's up to you how many layers you want to do. Oops, sorry. Now when I colored in my unicorn, I left the body white. I colored in all the hooves black. And like I said, I made the horn and the all the hair rainbow. And then the food he's going to be eating is an ice cream sandwich. Ice cream cookie sandwich, I should say. So you first do that by drawing a cookie. And of course, the cookie doesn't have to be perfectly shaped because it's a cookie. It's not going to be perfect. And then you're just going to put 2 lines. It can be a little bit, tiny bit curved. And that's going to be the icing. And then you want to curve the ice cream down, or the layer, just like we did with other cylinders, so it kind of matches the top part of the cookie. Then you add the bottom of the cookie. And of course you would color it to match. Now, we don't want a floating cookie like this. When I was looking at my drawing, I was like, how can I make this look like he's eating it, because his mouth's not open, so I couldn't just sort of stick it there. Couldn't put it on his hooves like I did with my Pegasus. So I decided it's going to look like he was sort of kicking it up to himself. So I'm making little expression lines here and here. And that looks like he was using that foot to kick it up to himself. And then you have your unicorn. Somebody, you just wanted to get in my lap, wants to say hi. Here he is. You could put it on his tail, that would be cute. Or on his back, like he just went to the store. Sometimes Hank doesn't realize I'm trying to make him more comfortable. So here he is. Look at this sleepy guy. Look how tired. He's taken 2 morning naps today. So I wake up a little after 6. And that's when he wakes up. He sleeps in our bed. And then he eats and he goes outside. But then he gets super sleepy, so he needs to take a morning nap with Sam, who is my 8-year-old. And then he hears me moving around, so he gets up and he goes back upstairs to take another nap with Sam. So he's really sleepy today. I'm so tired. All right. How about I'll hold Hank while we talk about the next, and then I'll put him down. So this next one is a regular animal, meaning it's a real animal. And it's found in the forest, and it's found in North America. That is the gray wolf. I thought that was sort of a fun thing. Oh my goodness, look at him. The gray is a large canine breed. The average weight of a wolf is 8 pounds. And they are related to the coyote. And they are pack hunters, so they usually travel together in a group to hunt for the prey. And they're carnivores, so they eat other forest animals such as moose and deer and wild boar. And probably a Hank if they found him out there. Oh, sorry. All right, you're gonna have to go snuggle with somebody else. You wanna go snuggle with Ziggy? Okay, come back and see me later. So funny how he can be so sleepy and all of a sudden just leap out of my arms. All right, so we're gonna do the gray wolf. We're gonna start with an oval that's sort of between an oval and a circle. And then you're gonna add a second oval, bottom part of it. And then we're going to add some eyes. I know you want to snuggle. I know. Then let's add a nose right here. I know, I see you. And then we're going to add some pointy ears. And then a little line right here. I'm going to add a little mouth area like this. And then we need these two lines that come here and here. Now we're going to add the body. So we're going to start first by making two lines like this.
I'm going to the oven. Oh, it's on me.
And then two paws. So I'm realizing these paws should have gone outside of the body. So you can make them a little bigger. Then they have white chest, so we're just going to make a triangle like that you're going to keep white.
Well, I just made one.
Okay, Ella, thank you for letting me know. Hope you're having fun and enjoying the day before it starts raining. And then we're going to do two back paws out here. Sort of coming from behind him.
Wait, do you have a side collar?
And then just bring a line down to those paws. And then all you need is a tail. And you have your little wolf. Now this wolf is really hungry for some dessert. So he's going to get a big bowl of ice cream. So how we're going to do this is we're going to create the ice cream bowl first. And you just start by making a very shallow view like this. We're going to make the rim of the bowl first. So all you have to do to create a rim is just put two little lines down and then do that exact same curve here.
I'm giving you a check.
And then we need to make the two lines for the side of the bowl.
No, well.
And they are a little bit diagonal. And as you remember, the bottom of the bowl also has to curve. Those are important. We just drew a wolf, and now this is an ice cream bowl. So I'm going to do my ice cream scoops like they were scooped with a scooper. So it's not like the ice comes out of the soft serve. It's not soft serve. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a bump, and then a bigger bump, and then a smaller bump again. That's one scoop of ice cream. Then we make another scoop on the other side. And then I put whipped cream and a cherry on mine. So we have to make those two things first before we make our last scoop of ice cream. So first you want to make a cherry. And I made mine with a little stem. So it looks like it's just floating, but we'll attach it. And then you make your whipped cream. And then to make the ice cream, there you go. And of course, maybe wolves would just eat straight with their mouths, but let's give them a spoon. Let's make it a little bit classy. I'm just going to stick a spoon like this. And then we have our wolf with his ice cream sundae. All right. And then our last animal or creature. You know, I call it a creature. You know, it's not a living or a real animal. The creature is the Loch Ness Monster. People would say it is not a creature. Some people would say it exists and they've taken pictures of it. But the Loch Monster, or Nessie, is a creature that inhabits the Loch Ness, which is a body of water in the Scottish Highlands. And it's a large, long-necked, one with more humps that comes protruding out of the water. And people have claimed to have had sightings of the Loch Ness Monster and taken pictures. But it's also been used in many things like amusement park rides or stories or games. So there's a lot of fascination with the Loch Ness Monster. And somebody had suggested it, so I think that's a great idea to do this. And that's why I was saying there's going to be a water feature in our second background that I drew. So if you want to add that and add the Loch Ness Monster in the water feature, that would be cool. All right, so we're going to start the Loch Ness Monster, and then we're going to add water around him, and you'll see what I mean by that. Okay, we're going to start by making the tail, 2 humps, and a head. So the tail, think of it like an invisible line across here. So they're all going to sort of come from the same area, from the same plane. There's going to be space in between. So
Don't get all of it. Yes, it's here. Okay. Any more text? Oh, I can
all right, now we're going to add some scales, or maybe they're fins. And they're just semicircles or half circles.
how many do? Don't make all of them. Because I only have one mom and two girls. And I didn't make enough for them.
All right, now we're going to add these little fins, or not sure what they are, on the ears. So I had to look up several ideas about how to draw that because it's not a real thing. People have different interpretations. This is the Loch Ness Monster. And then little eyes and a mouth.
And you have to pay me for stuff. Mom, you have to pay me.
And then we're going to do some little lines on those fins, or whatever these are. And then we're going to add some scales. And all the scales are little U's and M's and W's. And we're going to just add them all along. Right. I'll hold this here for a second before I show you how to draw the water, and then of course what he's eating.
I don't want to call it.
All right, and then we're going to add little waves where he's coming out of the water. You can add a few more waves around, but the water would really be disturbed where he's coming out. Yeah, he is cute. He's not really monstery. Oh, sorry, forgot about his food. So I was thinking about what he could be holding in his mouth. So I'm going to start to draw, well, you're going to draw a stick coming down here. Like it's going in his mouth here. And on the other side, you draw a shape that looks like this. And that is a popsicle. So he's eating a little popsicle. And right now, when it's not colored, it looks like it's a spatula. But I colored mine orange and yellow to make it look sort of like a creamsicle. We'll have somebody eating a milkshake tomorrow. That's a good idea. I need some ideas for tomorrow for food. All right, so I added all of these new characters to my second sheet, the one I started yesterday with the Pegasus and the chipmunk and the squirrel. So you can see I added my unicorn over here, eating his ice cream sandwich, and the wolf in the middle, with the bowl, and then that water background or the top of the paper with my Loch Ness Monster. So tomorrow we'll add our 3, and I will have these all filled in and colored so you can see. And if I don't know, I can't remember if I showed this, but you can make these look like they actually go together. See? Except for that water would stop. That's okay. Sorry. Okay. Well, I know everybody wants to see their buddy, so let me see if I can grab him. I got him. Here's everybody's favorite chubby pug. Can you look over here? Can you look in there? So everybody have a great day. I know it's a yucky afternoon, but maybe you can get some outside time this morning before lunch. A little quick after lunch walk before it gets yucky. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow at 11. Okay, bye. Bye.